Hello, 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 hi, 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 hello, hello. Hello. What is good? What is good? Ready to learn? Yes. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So, okay, a little information about what this stream's gonna look like. So, it's gonna be a watch along, which means I'm not gonna be putting anything on the screen. You will have to pull up I made a playlist for you guys. You're gonna have to pull it up. I linked it. It's pinned in the pinned comment. You can click that link and it'll take you to the playlist that we're gonna watch. So basically, I've put together a playlist for us of nearly, not every, but nearly, what I believe to be some integral music videos and teasers and a little bit of lore in there of Loona. And we're gonna go through every single one if we can. And I'll basically be your tour guide in all things Loona for the most part. I'm not an expert or anything. I don't know everything about the Loonaverse or their lore, you know. I was there since their butterfly era and then just kind of took everything in all at once. So, you know, this is from a not super duper professional's perspective, but you know, I know quite a bit. You're ready to be indoctrinated. God, if my goal for this video is to at least spark interest in those that are watching into Loona, because they've been around since I believe 2016, if I'm not incorrect. So they've been around for quite a bit. Oh my god, nearly a decade. Oh no, they've been around for nearly a decade. Oh my god. Oh, my bones are brittle. I can't feel them anymore. But yeah, oh my god, I'm not hearing this. Hold up. Why is it? Come on. I just don't hear it. I don't know if you guys can hear any like slight ambience. I, for whatever reason, cannot hear. I don't know what's wrong with my audio, but it seems like it's working. Let me try. There we go. Now I can hear it. All right. Oh, you brought me an apple. Thank you. Thank you. I do have an apple with me. That's my snack for today. I sliced some apple slices and I have a few, I think, grapefruit slices as well. That's what I'm going to be snacking on. Feel free to get cozy, grab a snack, you know. This is going to be a wild ride. Okay, anything else that I want to preface? Okay, so in this playlist, you can see that it's not coming from their channel. For the most part, most of the videos in this playlist are not coming directly from the Loona the World channel, which is where all their music videos are hosted. There's a reason for that. And if you don't know, there was a big debacle around a few years ago where it had come out that the company that Loona was in at the time, BBC, Blockberry Creative, were not, allegedly, were not paying the members for all of their years of being there. So, you know, with that being said, there was a big boycott, you know, due to these allegations. So, because of that, you know, people for the most part try to not consume content directly from the company, because, you know, that allegedly, you know, hypothetically, you know, that's not a nice thing to do to your very hardworking members who have done nothing to you, you know, allegedly. So, hello, welcome. It seems about right. Classic K-pop company. So, okay, we're gonna start at track 1. So track 1 is Heejin Solo vivid. So okay, let me give a little background. So Loona, also known as 이탈위 소녀 in Korean, means a girl of the month. So the kind of idea around it was there would be one girl representing each month. Kind of, they started with that. They didn't truly follow through with that towards the end because things got a little crazy. Deadlines were a bit tough to stick with. But there's still 12 members. And so the plan for Loona was to reveal each member individually, and they would have their own solos as well. So there's quite a lot to go through. Not only that, but in each reveal of the member, they have their solo, and then they also, not Heejin, but the next members after that will get a duet track with the previous member. So, and also there's subunits. So there's 3 subunits. You have Loona 1/3, which has 4 members. Odd Eye Circle, which you may or may not have heard because they kind of rose in great popularity, which is 3 members. And then YY by Y, which is 4 members. Now, where's the other member, There was the kind of thing where, because she, at the time of debuting, was, I believe, 14 years old, which is a bit young. And so she was also still in school. So the reason as to why she technically wasn't a part of any subunit isn't, for sure a thing, but at least what I think happened, could be not the case, but what I believe happened is that she had to focus on her studies and less so on being an idol, which is fair. So a different member had to step in to her position. So that's why she technically is not a part of a subunit, but she's technically in 1/3 still. It's weird. We'll get to that. There's a lot of, things to talk about. Greedy idols want more than minimum wage. How dare they? She's fluent. I know. Subgroups. Oh, don't worry. We'll get to all of that. Okay. So if everyone's ready, we're starting at track 1. We're going to start at 0 seconds. All right. And I'm going to count us down to when we'll start. I'll go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. That's my girl! Bunny, yes, Bunny! This is one of my favorite solos. I want to sing along to this so bad, but that would just ruin the experience and also copyright. Oh my god, yes. These were simple beginnings. Pretty simple sets. Like those mirror shots, yeah. I'm like, how did they... I mean, I think I know how they did them, but still very cool. Wah! And pause. Don't go any further than this. Don't go to the next track. We're gonna pause here so I can chit chat about it. Can see out of the corner of my eye bobbing your head. I can't help it. Okay. So that was Heejin's Vivid. So a few things of note that are going to be important later, all right? I have to take care of that. Oh, so we'll see you later. We'll be here. So, a few things to note here. We saw a bunch of rabbits, right? And rabbit motifs. So the thing about Loona is that each member will have their own like motifs or their own symbols. Were those other girls in the group are just... No, those are just backup dancers. So every member has their own representative animal, their own representative color, and then there's like a third representative thing, but it's different from like between subgroups. So it well, I'll only focus on the main two things for now because I feel like they're the most important, and the other ones you'll see them here and there within the music videos, but outside of that, there's not too much significance, I would say. So they're like Power Rangers? Yeah, I guess so. So, Heejin's animal, you might be able to take a guess, is a rabbit. And her representative color, I believe... Oh no, Oh... You can see it at the like the last like couple seconds in the video. It'll show it's hot pink is her color. So the Loona logo that we're going to be seeing very frequently in this playlist is with the moon changing phases with the color, right? Typically we see that in the beginning of the videos, but here we saw it at the end. But we're gonna start seeing it more in the beginning. So yeah, which also, you know, is kind of symbolic, and we'll see a bit why later. All right, let's load up track 2. Let me write down here what we're watching. Track 2. We're gonna be onto track 2 next. Starting at 00, I'll give you a few seconds to get set up. I'll take a bite of my apple slice. Was thinking spider. Yeah, there's also spiders in that MV, and I'm not entirely sure what significance they have, but I know that there's got to be something, because a lot of the parts of their sets and their music videos are very meticulously planned, and a lot of the details are like intentional. This is gonna murder my recommendation tab, but I'll accept it. It's okay. You're just gonna get so much Loona content in your feed. It's great. All right. We're gonna do track 2. Countdown from 3, and we'll go and go. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Kitties, it's me! Oh my god. Oh. Is this the right one? Oh no! I think it is, actually. Yeah. It's just weird because it throws me off the music is ambient. Is this a horror movie now? I don't know, it depends. There we go. Bracelet. That's interesting. She's so cute. I love this song. It's so sweet. But so sad, but so sweet. Who is this man? Kitty. Kitties. Like the socks with the ruffles, they're very cute. Oh god, there's so many of her. Okay, pause. Gonna go on a limb and say her spirit animal is Kibidi. Yes, correct. Could you guess what her color is? I don't think you could. Is she a furry? I think everyone in Luna's a furry, technically. Except for one who would be like a scaly, and then one who would be like an insectly. Green? Yeah, you would think that. You would think that because her transition is green. However, it's not. It's yellow. Her color is supposed to be yellow. I don't know why. I don't think there's some of their transitions that I don't think match up with their colors. And I'm not entirely sure why. I think my theory on that is maybe they had different colors for them planned, but then they decided to change it later. I don't know. Could be anything. Orange, the cat was orange, I don't know. Get mixed. Which is weird because, or are the moons different colors, or are the moons always yellow? I don't know. We'll have to see. All right, let's queue up track 3. So track 3 is not a solo, it's a duet. It's got Hyunjin. Sorry, I forgot to introduce her. Hyunjin. Hyunjin in track 2, Around You. And Heejin in track 1 with Vivid. So we're gonna see a duet of them. And it's gonna be very cute. So Heejin and Hyunjin were like very close. They were like besties in their time in Loona, and I think even before as well. They were very close friends. Should you be explaining what the song is about, or does it not really matter? Oh, like okay, I'll explain a little bit about what Vivid is about. I think... No, unfortunately, the captions for these videos are in Vietnamese, so unless you can... I don't even think they're correct, though. I don't know. But, so Vivid was about, I guess Heejin is basically bored, and she wants to fill the world with color. And so that's exactly what she does, and we'll see her doing that once we get to it, eventually. Oh, finally, Vietnamese subtitles. I know, right? And so, for the members of 1/3, which is what we're looking at right now, Heejin and Hyunjin are in 1/3, and 2 other members. They have representative places. So, Heejin is France. Oh, I can't remember for the life of me. I think, Hyunjin is she Japan or Korea? I don't, some town there. I have to look this up, or else it's gonna drive me insane. Hyunjin Loona place. Yes, Tokyo, Japan. That's their association. That's not where they're from. That's just their associated places. Also, who we're gonna see next is, I believe, Iceland? Or no, Greenland? I get those mixed up all the time. I think it's Greenland. Or, oh my god, this is... I'm supposed to know more. Yes, Iceland. Which is strange because it won't look like Iceland. It'll look like Greenland, but we'll get to that. Yeah, shout out to Vietnam, yes. So yeah, and then I believe Vivi is Hong Kong, I think. Whose place is Kansas City, Missouri. You know what? I'm gonna say Kim Lip. We haven't seen her yet, but I'm just gonna say Kim Lip for now. Okay. So here is track 3, I'll Be There, which is Hyunjin and Heejin's duet. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. This is just girlfriends out in the town together. Oh my god, baby Heejin. I think they were around like 16 at the time, if I'm correct. I noticed that they keep giving them clothing pieces that have like those white pearls on them. I think we saw that Heejin with one, and then we definitely saw Hyunjin with a like a ball shirt, if you will. A polka dot, but like the polka dots are 3D. I wonder if there's a dance practice video for this, because I want to learn the dance. The ball shirt. Gotta be a dance practice video for every K-pop song. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. Yay! Oh, pause it! That went fast. Pause it. Yay! My girls. My two gals. So that song was about, so a lot of the, I guess, well, for the most part, I think a lot of Loona songs are still, like, centered around, like, romance themes, I guess. And in the song they were mentioning, like, hey, boy. That wasn't a part of the song. But it's like those songs like that make me wonder how they play a part into the lore. Because this next one that we're gonna watch is definitely leans more towards the lore for the most part. I mean, Heejin's kind of did as well. Well, it very much did. But Hustle's is like only lore based. Like it's not really about romance. And we're gonna kind of see what it's about soon. I too often go hee 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 boy. Loona Cinematic Universe. It pretty much is, honestly, like with all the information we're gonna get thrown our way, you know. We'll get there. Alright. Track 4. Let me update the text. Track 4. Okay. This is Let Me In by Hustle. It's like I think definitely one of my favorites. I'm gonna say this about every single solo, but Let Me In has a very special place in my heart, and I love it. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Doesn't it look like Greenland, not Iceland? Oh, my girl. What? No one's driving her. What? This place is so pretty. It's beautiful. What? What's this? Oh, I love her. Oh god, I love her. What? What's that? Yes, free diamonds. Airplane? What? What? She has such a pretty voice. And her hair is so nice. What? Like her poncho. It is very iconic. All their outfits in their solos. Yes! Oh? Who the fuck is that? Bless, bless. Yeah, get him. Kill him. Yes, she killed a bird. What did you do? All right, pause. Well, well, well. There was a quick flash frame of a diamond in her eye earlier. Yes, there was. There's a lot of flashes of diamonds. It's her spirit animal, diamonds, or the blonde girl? Actually, I think it's a blonde boy. Because in the lyrics, it... What is it? It's like... Let me look that up. At least the translation. Neon lyrics, English. No, not N hyphen. God damn it. I'm like reading it, but I don't know what's like correct. Because I'm not fully great at Korean, so I don't know. It's the Sonya. It's translated to this girl is a boy's girl. So I don't really know what that means, but it's something. But I do believe that the blonde in there is, I believe, a boy. I think that was poaching. Oh god. That was so messed up. You like this girl? I love this girl. This girl is my wife. Yes. I do love her. Money's evil secret communist message. This girl's a boy. Whoa. Right? Crazy. Yeah, so this is like probably one of the most integral music videos in Loona's lore. It's like pretty much the start of everything, I think. We're gonna see this location again, and we're definitely gonna see this plane again at some point. Yes, her animal is a bird, a white bird specifically. And her color is not red, like the title screen suggests. It is actually green. I think it goes into my theory of that potentially they might have changed the colors, the representative colors, because Hustle is wearing red, plenty of red in this music video. However, there's another point to this that might prove the opposite, and that, so because Loona has representative colors, colors have a complementary color, right? So blue has orange, purple has yellow, and red has green. So Hustle's color is green, which means her complementary is red, or her opposite color is red. So either they changed her representative color at some point from red to green, or it's intentional that she has a lot of red in this music video because it's supposed to call to a different member whose color is red. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. But just know that these complementary color things, they're going to come up quite a bit as well. Do you like the music if you don't know the lyrics? I do know the lyrics. I can sing this song if I really wanted to. I'm just... but like, I can't 100% trust online translations because I cannot confirm by myself whether or not they're correct, you know. I would have to ask someone who's fluent in Korean whether or not they're correct. That's my thing. The inciting incident. How did you put this together, or did you read a Reddit thread on it? I've watched a lot of lore videos on it. I was reading a bunch of stuff, like posts on social media. I was, you know, getting into it myself. So a lot of fan stuff just ran through me and I just absorbed all the knowledge. One would say probably insignificant knowledge, but I need to hear what MatPat thinks about this. I would kill for a MatPat Loona theory video from him, but he's retired, so too bad. All right, let's go into track 5. So, oops, I clicked the wrong thing. So, we would stop clicking to go back. Fucking YouTube, I hate you. I'm trying to click pause. So we would expect Hustle to have a duet with Hyunjin, right? But we don't get that. We get a trio, a triad, I don't know what a triet maybe. It's Heejin, Hyunjin, and Hustle, and they're gonna sing a little Christmas song. One would say one of the best Christmas songs of all time that I never get tired of. It's the only Christmas song I like. I hate every other Christmas song on the planet. I love this song. It's so sweet and cute, and they're just gonna have a little day out on the town once more. So, all right, let me update the text. This is track 5. Okay, this is The Carol with Hustle, Heejin, and Hyunjin. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. She has an emoji bag. It really was 2016. The description says Loona fighting. Yeah, that means like, yeah, let's go Loona. It doesn't mean like, oh my god, the girls are fighting. I wish they were fighting, bro. That'd be awesome. Are we gonna see them fighting? I can't remember. The fuck was that? K-pop fighting game? There might be something like that. I don't know. From the official YouTube channel or no? No, this is a re-upload. Most of these videos in this playlist are a re-upload. For, boycotting reasons. I think you brought this up, it looks familiar. I probably posted it around Christmas time. Yes! Oh my god, I love her voice. One of them have some broke-ass headphones, not gonna lie. Oh no. Oh my god, no, both of them do. Oh, they had the bird, the bunny, and the cat. The little ornaments. Wow! Feathers! Cause Hassa and Bird. Yay! Yeah, okay, pause. Greatest evil of all, copyright infringement. All right, that was the carol. So, you know, one might think, oh, this is just a cute little, you know, Christmas MV. No. No. It is also very important. More so for the scene, the setting that they're in. No, they're in a house, a well-decorated house. It's Christmas time, as they say. There's a bunch of presents. They have presents with them. They're holding presents. At one point, they open the present and feathers shoot out, and they're happy and dancing. So, you know, keep that in mind. Also, I want you to burn, so what? No, not that kind of burn. We'll get to that. I want you to burn Hassel's outfit in your memory. The blue jacket. All right. She's wearing the blue jacket with the white accents. She's got a violet purse, and she's got the shoes with the blue socks. All right. Remember this. This is very important. This is very important to remember. And I believe at one point she was carrying like a present bag. All right. Remember that. This will come back later. I promise it's important. These are serious lore implications. All right. Her outfit is important? Yes, it is. It's very important, in fact. All right. What is it? Track 6. Track 6. Okay. New member time. Wow, new member time. This is Yejin. This is the one that debuted at 14 that I was talking about. Extreme foreshadowing. It is. So I like her solo because it's very fitting for her age. It's about you know, not being ready for a relationship because she's too young and too, you know, innocent, and she would just it's called Kiss Later, so she wants to hold off on kissing until she's ready because she's not ready yet. And yeah, so take a guess what her animal is. I'm sure it's gonna be so subtle. Comments turned off, that doesn't bode well. Oh, I don't think that's any important. Don't worry about that. Okay. All right, track. What is it? Track 6. Track 6. All right. It is really hard to watch you in the videos at the same time. Help. Have two different windows open. You have one window with my stream and then one window with the playlist. And have it split screen. Or, you know, have me on your phone, whatever. It's whatever you want to do. Or, you know, save it for the VOD if you so wish. Two monitor gang, let's go. Hey, I'm doing this on one monitor. You know? I'm chilling over here. I've got my fucking OBS and the videos pulled up. Alright. Track 6. Kiss Later, Yejin. 3, 2, 1, go. And her color will not be blue. But it is the complementary of her color. She's so baby. Oh. Men. Disgusting. I'm doing it just not well. Don't fail me, phone. Oh god. What's her animal? What could it be? What could be the symbolism? Raj! What the heck am I looking at? Average day for a Korean teen. Run, Yojin! Don't let him get you! Ugh, get away from her. Kill him, Yojin! Get your damn toes off the piano, you don't know how to play shit. You got fucking decapitated! What happened? She was eating his tongue. Yeah, run! Run! Run far away! What? And pause. Stop motion and puppets really cool. Yeah, I think it's definitely one of the strongest MVs, just how like colorful and creative and cute the sets were, and it's all really well done. Very underrated MV. How dare they? And song. How dare they? It's super cute. The aesthetics are all there. It's cartoony. Why didn't she want to get with the Saudi prince? I don't know, because he's probably lying to her about how much money he wants to send her. I don't know. It's a scam email. But yeah. So her animal is a frog. Her color, you wouldn't be able to tell from this music video. It's orange is her representative color. I think Yojin of present day kind of doesn't like her. She didn't like, at least at the time, she didn't like her animal or her color, which is fair, because like what, you know, 14-year-old wants their representative animal to be a frog. But however, I know plenty of people that love frogs and think they're great. I think they're great. I love frogs too. I'm just saying. But yes, that was that. I don't have too much to say about this music video. I think... Oh, the person that plays the frog, who's in the frog mask in the purple suit, I didn't even notice until now that their collar has dollar symbols on it. Interesting. They were played by a female actor, actually. So, it's a girl frog. Candy was orange and blue colored. Oh, really? It's so hard to tell. It's like the very small amounts of it. Cause yeah, like in the intro, it's the title is blue, and then she has a blue dress on for one of her main outfits. I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. One important detail, I think, is in a few shots we see a chandelier. Like when they're in the black void and there's a chandelier above them, that chandelier is very important. I don't know why it's in Yojin's MV, but I think it is interesting that this outfit and the chandelier are gonna mirror a different member very soon. So keep your eye on that. This is all just setup. We've all just been covering setup. Not much has been, like, recalled or called back on. But we'll get to that. I promise. Just hang on tight. Frogs are awesome, by the way. Used to be my name, but didn't have a nice alliteration. Oh no. Frogfecker. Oh, there's your new name. Here you go. Okay. Let's get through let's try to get through a few of these. These next two are, I'd say, a bit filler. So in Hyojin's solo album, she has 3 tracks, which is interesting. She has her solo, and she does have her duet with Husser. However, we also have a track that is the same song with different choruses, with Heejin and Hyunjin. So, shut up, all right. I'll keep my mouth shut. Okay, let's set up track 7. Right? Track 7? Yes, track 7. We're starting with Heejin and Hyunjin's first, and it's called My Sunday. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go. Their shirts are so cute. More girlfriend activities. Cat. Korea's straightest roommates. It's only gonna get straighter from here. Sarcasm. Yippee. Was one of the girls the one under the frog mask? I don't think so. I think it was just a backup dancer, if I'm not wrong. my girlfriends, all my girlfriends. All right, you can pause. Not too much to say with that. I think, again, it's just filler episode, but I did want to listen to it because it is a very good song. It's very comfy for me. Like how their outfits are kind of inverted. Yeah, we're gonna be seeing a lot of inverting soon. All right, we're gonna go straight to track 8. And we're gonna be hearing the same song with a different chorus. So yeah, this is My Melody with Yeojin and Haseul. Is it a metaphor for lesbian relationships on purpose? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. This sounds familiar. And they're wearing the same shirts. I think Haseul and Yeojin together are very cute because I think there was like an in-joke with them that like Haseul is like the mom and Yeojin like looks like her, so that's her daughter. And I think that's just super cute. Oh, also Haseul was the designated leader of Loona. She's a very motherly type. Heard this one before. Did you? Yeah. I just thought they were gonna kiss there. Kiss later, dog. Her voice is so sweet. I love her. They're literally filming in the hotel room they were probably staying at for this music video. Their hair is even the same color. They dyed it the same color. Oh, so sweet. Okay, pause. Camcorder footage is cute. I know. I need more. Hope it's not a metaphor for relationships if one of them's supposed to be motherly. That's really weird. No. Let me preface by saying they're not all supposed to be in relationships. But later we will see more sapphic motifs. Not with these two, of course. Specific members we'll see. But yeah, let me just preface that. Okay. All right, track 9. Straight to track 9. All right. Now, let me bibble a bit before we start about this one. We're gonna see a few things, all right? Another really important music video for the lore. Very important. Now, we're gonna see Heejin, we're gonna see Haseul, we're gonna see Hyunjin. We're not gonna see Yeojin though. Where is Yeojin? I don't know. The part of the lore, and this is true, is that she got lost in a forest. I don't know. That is part of it though, I'm not kidding. She straight up is lost in a forest somewhere. So, who is there to step in for her? Our queen, our goddess, our Lord and Savior, Vivi. My goddess, my pink goddess, Vivi for life. I am a Vivi stan. She is one of my favorite members. I love her to bits. Yes. They forgot little sis in the forest. They straight up did. I see why this is one of your favorite bands. Oh, you. Oh, shush. Okay. So, keep a lot of what you see from this music video in mind, and we're gonna see some interesting things happen. All right. With that being said, this is, oh my, and this is also one of my favorite songs of all time. One of my favorite songs from Loona. I keep saying that, but whatever. This is Love and Live by Loona 1/3, our first subunit. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. 이탈리 소녀 1-3. Oh, my heart. Sorry, I'm eating a grapefruit. 보고 싶어. 지금. Yes! My girls! 맘 어떡해 지금 보고 싶어 이 순간 너를 만나고 싶어 My girls. What? 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 Charging? 가고 싶어 뚝뚝뚝 이 순간 너를 만나고 싶어 Oh damn. Girl can shoot a basketball. And also maybe lasers from her eyes? Girl, you left your battery there. Her eye? Why is her eye like that? She's got a pretty odd eye. Go, Vivi, go! 정말 많이 좋아해. Oh, she's got 0. Oh, she's still alive. She's free. Up and lip. Yay! Woo, woo, woo! Pause, pause, pause. Woo, 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 woo! Let's fucking go! So outfits are really cute. I feel like I'm gonna continue to say that. Oh yeah, I think every single outfit in like their entire discography is like banger after banger after banger. 5 booms to Loona. Boom, 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 boom. Oh my gosh. The breathing, it gave me whatever the opposite of ASMR feeling is. That's what I get. That's what I get when I hear anything ASMR related. The opposite of ASMR. Hold on, I gotta go plug in my idol. What do you mean that's completely normal? Yeah, yeah. Girls, they gotta like charge the back of their necks, you know? It's important. So yeah. Saw some very interesting things here. Key things to note. Running. Running is very important. We're gonna see a lot more running. The track field they're on, we're gonna see that. What else? Yeah. There we go. There's Loona 1/3. We're not done with them yet though. We have a few more songs with this subunit. So we're gonna go to track 10, which is, oh my god, one of the most beautiful songs I've ever heard in my life. It's like, it's heavenly. That's the only way I can describe it. All right. This is track 10, Sonatine by Loona 1/3. 3, 2, 1, go. You say that for every song? Shut the fuck up. Shut up. I ascended. Oh, Vivi. Oh, oh, her little apple hairstyle. I love it. Vivi hasn't had her solo yet, right? Yes, not yet. The songs are way too catchy. It's crack for idol fans. It should be illegal. I know, right? It's so good. Oh, oh, my heart. Oh, you can pause now. Oh, it's so beautiful. It makes me want to cry. That was nice. I know it was beautiful. All right, quickly now to our next track. This one's not too, I don't think it's, well, I think it's important for introducing Vivi solo that's coming soon. So it's a bit important in terms of the vibes, you know. Not too much going on. Still a cute music video, still a cute song. It's gonna harken back to, I think, early 2000s, maybe like late 90s, or maybe 90s era. We'll see, we'll see. All right, this is track 11. It's Rain 51 dB by Loona 1/3. 3, 2, 1, go. Just got an ad that started with a building exploding and thought, damn, rip Loona. Funny you say that. There were a lot of memes around the burn BBC era of the BBC building on fire with Vivi dancing in front of it. It's like I'm watching on VHS. I love the chromatic aberration. Finally, you guys get captions. Korean captions. Good thing we can all read Korean. Yes. I can read it, I just don't 100% know what's being said. 우리들만의 꿈. Oh, I just noticed. Oh my god. Yo, oh my god. I didn't notice that. Oh my god. It lit. Oh my god. All my fucking orbits, my Loona stands, all my orbits out there are fucking stupid. It was right fucking there. It was like scrolling in front of us. Oh my god. Huh? I'll mention it when the video's done, but oh my god. 우리들만의 꿈. Yes, Vivi. Ugh, so hot. She's the oldest. Fun fact. And she used to do modeling before Loona. 우리들만의 꿈. 우리들만의 꿈. Yay! Oh, no signal. Alright, pause. So, okay, let me double check. Hold on, let me, like, I have to double check this because I'll have to rescind my statement about orbits being dumbasses. Partly. Partly. Let's see. Oh my god, there's fucking grapefruit everywhere. Okay. Rain 51 dB. When did that come out? 7 years ago. What exact date? July 6th, 2017. Okay. And then when did this come out? I can spell it right. That's not how it's... Eclipse. 7 years ago. May. So that is before July, right? It's a July. July. Okay. July is after May. That's true. That's true. That's a thing. Yeah, I guess. Sounds very pretty, but I think I have trouble connecting with it when I don't know the lyrics. They're the most important thing if it's not a cappella. I disagree. I think lyrics can enhance the feeling of a song, but at least for me, it's not entirely necessary because I can feel the vibe. I think for me, it makes it easier to connect with a song that I don't know the lyrics to because I'm able to project my own like feelings and ideas and thoughts into the song, and it makes me like feel more connected to it, you know, because a lot of times when I'm listening to English songs and I'm like listening to the lyrics and I'm just like, I don't like these lyrics. I think they're a bit cliche. I think, you know, they're boring. I think it's all just about love and being cheated on or having sex. You know, it's to me, it ends up being less appealing for at least mainstream songs. That's not the case with every English song, of course. There's plenty of English songs I like that have lyrics that I like, but I like can really connect well with a song where I'm only focusing on the tune of it and the feeling and the emotion that it's giving me. Because, you know, I'm an animator. I'm constantly thinking about scenes and scenarios in my head that play along with music. That's my thing. Not like that, I just need to make my ears go, I like this. But if it's in English and the lyrics are shit, then I can't listen to it. So I guess I'm the opposite. A lot of the songs from Ruby are absolute bangers, but the lyrics are usually garbage. Yeah, I can see that, you know. I definitely see that. But yeah, okay, back to... Hold on, let me wipe my greasy forehead. Back to what I was mentioning before. So if you scroll back to around a minute 43, you see at the top there's some extra credits at the top. So I thought that this song came out before the next few members' solos, and I was wrong. This was from a album that was a repackage. So it's an album with a few of the previous songs in their other albums. So there's more songs than this, mind you, that like they've loona 1/3 have come out with their own album with different like B-sides as well. So this is not every song. Obviously, we would be here literally for like maybe 2 or 3 days trying to listen to everything. But so this was a repackaged album. So it had a few other B-sides in it, but Rain 51 dB was new. And because this repackaged album came out after a few of the next members' solos, at the top of the scrolling credits here, we'll see some calls to their music videos. So we see the carol, and it has their names there. Heejin, Hyunjin, Hustle. We know that one. There's Tanyeon Gayo, which is Around You by Hyunjin. We've already seen that. We see the next song we're gonna listen to, which is Every Day I Love You by Vivi. And then I'll be there. We know that one. And then we see Singing in the Rain by Chinsor, which we have not seen yet. And where is it? Where is it? And then I'm trying to scroll. There, Kimlip was mentioned in there too. Eclipse. Yeah, Eclipse, Kimlip, which is another member we're gonna see soon. So interesting. Interesting. I didn't notice that at first, and what I was thinking was, if this song came out before the other members, and they literally put their like debut songs and their names in there before they were revealed, that would have been like a major clue that would have been upsetting that everybody missed, but that wasn't the case. So, but I didn't notice that. Interesting. You'd be so much meaning put into every word because every word matters, at least if the artist isn't a hack. True. There's more than lyrics to music production is the thing that keeps me going. Yeah. I'm a fan of I'm like, I think the biggest fan of music videos, like the actual video itself. I don't know, I just get very attached to them. They're, you know, if a well directed and edited and planned out music video is like my soul just like floats in the air and doesn't come back, you know. All right. I feel tired speaking so much. Let's go to the next track. So it's going to be track 12. We're finally going to see Vivi solo. So this is her time to shine. This is, oh my god, can I scroll? Please let me scroll. This is Every Day I Love You by Vivi. 3, 2, 1, go. Pink! It's the right color! Cassettes? Cassettes? They got the members on them. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, dear. We saw Yaoi Men. No, I love you, Vivi. Oh, who's this man? I think this is like the first and only time we're gonna see a full man with face and everything. Oh my god, everyone's here! Get this man out of here. Was that a Nokia? What was that? What phone was that? No, it's a Nico. What the fuck? She's so cute. What's that dirty ass fucking keyboard, Vivi? Oh my god. Oh god, fuck it up, boy. Fuck it up. Whoa! He's a bit too silly, and he's got a Tommy Hilfiger jacket. Hasu! Ah, I love her. 네가 좋아서. Yes, even Yojin's there. She's not lost in the forest. Oh, what's with this fucking... It's like quite faded, isn't it? Like it's Xeroxed or something. Oh. She was daydreaming. Oh. Thought-provoking stuff. And make sure to pause. Jin let people have their man candy to equality for all. I'm just saying, there's something about him that is curious to me. And he kind of looks familiar, but I can't quite place what he looks like or who he looks like. Probably won't matter. Probably, he's just a guy. Fun fact, the guy who played the guy in this music video, I think he's from a different group that used to be in the same company. Or were definitely like related to Jaden Jung, who's the creative manager of Loona and for a while Blockberry, but he eventually left at some point. But yeah. And so interesting things in this music video. What did it say on the phone? Let's see. 내일도 올게. What does that mean? Let me look this up. Translate. I don't know if it's gonna read my Romanji. 내일도 is it? 올게. Or I don't know. Do I need my Korean keyboard? Do I even have that? All my I don't know if anyone else gets this issue. Any keyboards I have set up, they just delete themselves. Like they're just like, bye. But huh? Why? Okay. I'm dedicated now. I gotta look this up. I gotta know. I don't think it's that important, but we're already here. All right. Korean keyboard. Oh shit, I don't actually oh, the buttons are different. Okay. Ne. Oh, I found it. Ne. Oh, wait, where's the Nope. Oops, I lost it. Fuck. Oh, ne. No. Ne. No. Ne. Where's the nope. 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 Okay. Where's no. No. I'm gonna space so I don't lose it. Where's the That's not it. There's an easier way I could have done this. Well, there it is. Okay, nope, oh, where's the nope, nope, where is it? Nope, okay. Nerdo, which means like again tomorrow. Tomorrow again. Oh, okay, and how do you spell orchid? Okay. Or nope. Or nope. Or oh wait. Oh. Where is it? There. Or and then where's the yeah, oh okay. Or sorry, this is infuriating. Okay, I'll come again tomorrow. Was it worth it? No, it was not. It was not worth it. Okay, let's go to the next track. Let's forget that happened. Okay. Track 13. So this is another, I guess technically it's another Vivi solo. It's actually just her original solo slowed down. I'm not kidding. That's it. Except we are gonna watch it because it is important, and you're gonna see why. Just you wait. We'll get there. All right. We're at track 13. This is Every Day I Need You by Vivi. Oh, sorry, I forgot to count. 3, 2, 1, go. Pink. Okay. I guess it is a different mix as well. Oh, fun fact. So Vivi is the only... Yay! Water! She's the only non-Korean member in Loona. Everyone else in Loona is Korean, except for Vivi, who is from Hong Kong. Oh, really? Yes. That's why her representative city is Hong Kong. And she worked really hard to get into Loona. I mean, imagine like getting to a completely different country. You barely know the language. You have a dream you want to follow through with. I'm very proud of her. Good for her indeed. What? Who the fuck is rapping? Who the fuck is that? Who is that blonde? Who the fuck is that? Huh? Wah! Wah! We've not seen her yet. What's she doing here? Who the fuck is that? Deer. Oh yeah, I forgot. Her representative animal's a deer. Yay! This is BB solo. Get out of here. All right, pause. Yeah. I cannot overstate. I cannot overstate how much of a crazy moment that was for Orbits at the time to see this random ass woman that we have not seen yet just randomly show up in a solo that wasn't hers, right? Because usually we get it at least in Vivi's case, you know, we got slightly introduced to her via the subunit song, but we have not seen anything from this girl yet. We have not seen her name, and people were freaking out because they're like, "Oh my god, it's the next girl! What? What?" But we're still not gonna see her yet. She's like 2 solos down. It's a different feeling they're trying to invoke from the original. What do you think it is? I think definitely a feeling of something feels different and a little off, but not in a bad way. But we'll get to it. I keep saying that. Like a Marvel teaser. I know. All right. It's time to get excited now. We have left the zone of Luna 1/3, and we are about to get into our next subunit, which we're gonna see. So we're gonna go to track 14, and we're gonna see the one, the only, the powerful, not the girl we just saw, who's blonde, a different blonde girl, and she's the next member. So this is track 14. This is Eclipse by Kim Lip. And let's see what you think of this based on what we've seen so far. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. Oh. Uh-oh. That was a bit different. The Converse. She's quite red. What is a subunit? It's a smaller group from the larger group. So Luna's 12 members. Some subunits have 4, some have 3. This is quite the departure from what we were watching previously. Oh. This place is awesome. Gotta do a villain monologue here. Doggy? No, not a dog. It's an owl. Jesus Christ, this woman is too hot for her own good. I like the visuals. I know. They're crazy. Thought it was a bird. It technically is a bird, just a bird of a different nature. I'm just so mesmerized by this music video. Bird of prey. Mm-hmm. Him lip the woman that you are. I, I just noticed she has eclipse, like, earrings. They're like black circles. Oh. Oh. Alright, pause. Oh, we see... Interesting. Red. Very red. Her earrings look like an eclipse. Yeah, yeah. Well, that was interesting. Quite different from what we've seen. So far with 1/3, we've been having some girly pop. A lot of their style is very city pop, you know? Cute city pop-esque. Now we've reached, I guess, what would we call it? We've reached the midpoint. We've reached a kind of limbo. I guess you could describe it as. Is her color black or red? Have we gotten to red? I can't remember. We have not gotten to red yet. So yes, her color is red, and her animal is an owl. And oh my gosh, this is such an iconic MV. When I was like, I didn't know about Loona at the time, but I would see clips of this music video and the other, and later we're gonna see Jinsoul's music video everywhere on my feed. And people were freaking out. And I was like, is this a soloist? Like, I was like, oh, interesting. Far too suggestive, my word. Oh, it's not suggestive enough. Couldn't be suggestive enough. But yeah. This is definitely a different side that we're seeing. All right. So keep this this location in mind as well. This kind of circle. I don't know what it's called. I've seen this this location in other music videos too that are not in Loona, but are from different groups. And I think it's just a popular place to film music videos in because it seems like it's an abandoned kind of atrium or something. So probably it doesn't cost that much to go film there, rather than they have to rent out a whole thing, you know? I think Stray Kids filmed their first music video, Elevator, here. So I think there's just a cute little tidbit. Been incensed. All right, next track. 15, track 15. Want to live there? No, you don't. It's a elevator. I'm on a elevator. Wham, 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 wham. All right. Track 15. We're finally gonna see Jinsoul, who was hinted at in Vivi's second track. Yes, second track. The second blonde girl that we're gonna see with her crimped hair. Very iconic. Also probably very damaging to her scalp, which was a common in-joke with the fans. So this is Singing in the Rain by Jinsoul. Track 15. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. blue. Oh, she didn't have the eclipsed one. Fish? Fish? Hey, boy. Run, girl, run. Where are you running? More fish! Oh, wait, what? I didn't notice that. These visuals are so gnarly. I know, right? That fish is very blue. She has to get home quickly so her pet fish doesn't die. Oh no. She's the blue fish in the tank. There's no rain in this MV, what a ripoff. Oh, we'll get to it. Just you wait. She doesn't fit in with the other orange fish, sad. Yeah, her complementary color. Yo, did they get that blue beta fish from Meyer? Oh, there's the rain. Damn. Clapping my hands and feet together. Where'd the fish go? Where'd the fish go? Jinsor, what did you do to the fish? Jinsor! What did you do to the fish? Why are these girls killing their animals? Alright, pause. Alright. That was Singing in the Rain. Hey boy, I've been thinking about us. Got me singing in the rain. She was hungry? No, she didn't eat it. I just read one of the comments, serving in the rain. Yes. Alright. Next up, a girl we have not seen anything of yet. Literally nothing of yet. Yet another very important music video though. That's track 16. This is Love Cherry Motion by Chetty. 3, 2, 1, go. Think beta fish fight other fish, so they have to be kept separate. Oh. Yeah, good note there. Hmm. Purple! It's my color! Oh my gosh, it's me! Beta behavior. Oh my god, it's Hustle and Yojin! What are they doing here? And why are Hustle and Yojin wearing red and blue? Interesting. Oh god, Yojin! Don't get lost on the float. Oh, Cherry! There's a cherry there. Just like her name. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, oh, there's Jinso and Kim Lip. What are they doing here? And that's a bat. And she was upside down. Hmm. Hmm. Cherry, but her color's in red. Well, there's black cherries, my favorite. Oh, who the fuck was that signaling her? Should they not be wearing red and blue? Well, that's not their representative colors, you know? They're someone else's colors, right? Hmm. Cannibalism. It's a mirror. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. She seems to go places when she eats that cherry, huh? Just upside down again. Like a bat. Everything's fucking purple. Oh. Very important shot. Very important. She do be running. What? 3 moons? Huh? What? Oh, and there they are. There's our next subunit, Odd Eye Circle. Okay, pause, pause, pause. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. There was a lot to take in there. So we're gonna break some things down. She destroyed all the chlorophyll in the plants. Should be called Innuendo, the music video, instead. Well, here's the thing. I don't think that there's much innuendo towards what you're thinking. It's more so motifs at the lore. So she made 2 more moons. That's the most powerful idol we've seen so far. I think Cherry is one of the most powerful in Loona. So speaking of power, I'm glad you brought that up. So remember how I talked about how the 1/3 girls have a representative place? Well, the Odd Eye Circle girls do not. They don't have a place. They do have representative powers. and they have these powers. So in Eclipse, Kim Lip, the red one, she has the ability to, I believe, what is it? I think hers is speed. I think she has super speed. And then, yeah, and then Jinso, the blue one, she can teleport. And Chetty, sorry, Chetty, the purple one, she can go across this little funny thing. I think either she can go through reflections, not reflections directly, but she can go to the kind of opposite world. And here's where I'm gonna bring up the Mobius strip. Yes, the Mobius strip is a part of the lore. It is one of the most key and fundamental parts about the Loona story. And you have to understand the Mobius strip. It's very important. Because it's like, haha, we're just girls having fun, and now it's like, we're godlike entities. Junior's such a huge nerd, and it's beautiful. Never lose that. Oh, I just love what I love. Mobius strip, yes. So, the Mobius strip, if you're unfamiliar, let me see. Let me try pulling up an image just so you have a representative. What's a good one? I think that might be a bit confusing. Okay, I'll just use this one. It's do. Give me 1 second while I organize my shit, because I don't like dumping my downloads into the wrong folder. Okay. Let me add image. Where is it? Oh shit, what was it called? No, it's called, oh, there it is. Oh, that's the whole thing. Hello, I'm the Mobius strip now. Okay, so this is the Mobius strip. So it looks fairly simple. Basically it's a representation of an unending loop. So I wish I had a pointer I could use, but if you see here, the one side of a Mobius strip loops and connects to the opposite side. So if you try following like a path on one side and you keep going and going and going, eventually you're gonna loop to the opposite side of the loop, and then it's gonna keep going and come back to where you started. So this is very important because this is basically where the plot takes place of Loona, on this Mobius strip. Now keep in mind, all of this is not like factual, like everything is actually happening the way that we're seeing it in the music videos. At least the way that I interpret it is that these music videos are an interpretation and one giant metaphor of what's actually happening in the story. So we're seeing stuff like these symbols, like the animals, the colors, the motifs, everything. Think of it all as just, it's all a bunch of metaphors culminated together. And it's supposed to tell a story, but we're not supposed to know 100% what exactly is happening in the story, and it's up for interpretation, and we can, you know, put whatever we think is happening as a part of it. So I'm going to tackle the rest of my explanation within that regard of, keep in mind, everything is just one giant metaphor, all right? So when I say like, oh, these girls have powers, I don't think they actually in the story have powers. I think these powers are a metaphor to something else, you know. Mario Kart track. Yeah, so what does the Mobius strip have to do with Loona? So I pointed out a few like things as we were watching the music videos about how what's a good one? Well, I guess if we look at Chetty's music video, this is kind of where we get this idea of a loop, right? So we see in a few shots where we see a bunch of reflections. We see the mirrors in the grassy fields. We see her looking through one of the mirrors. And then when she drops the cherry, she actually is like picking it up from the opposite world. So this, if you want a good like image, you can look at 236, the timestamp. So, let me catch my breath. So this is a pretty good symbol to the Mobius strip. Because if you think about it, if you're on one side of the Mobius strip and say you're looking directly through it, on the opposite side is going to be you, but upside down, right? It's going to be reversed, a reversed image of yourself. So what Chetty can do is travel between these sides. And Loona's story is split up into these two different sides. So we have Loona 1/3 on one side, and then we have the other subunit that we're going to see later, YY by Y, and then Odd Eye Circle, which we were just introduced to, traverse through these two opposite sides. So when Chetty takes the bite of the cherry, right, this is a symbol of her going to the other side, the opposite side. I don't think she actually has the ability to travel between sides from actually eating a cherry. I think it's just symbolism, of course. And another thing I'd like to point out, remember when I was talking about how, oh, Hassel and Yojin are here, what the heck, that's crazy. And also, they're wearing the wrong colors, you know, on their outfits. Yojin has like red and then Hassel has blue. But we've already seen that those colors belong to Kinlip and Jinsol respectively. Interesting, right? But Chetty's there. And I think this is a kind of another representation of like how, you know, we keep flip-flopping these girls and like kind of replacing them with each other in a way. Not so much replacing them, but like, you know, they keep mirroring each other. Mirrors are a very important thing to the lore. So in my interpretation, I feel like this scene is Chetty is supposed to be with the other two girls, Kinlip and Jinsol, but she's not. She's on the opposite side or something similar, you know. So that's important to note. I'm not entirely sure why it's Hassel and Yojin, because I don't think they have, at least to my knowledge, too much of a connection to Kinlip and Jinsol, but, you know, there's more to get through. Are all these girls just clones or the other side, or are they all unique? Well, it's hard to say, because we have the thing of the complementary colors, right? So I think we have most of our complements so far. So Hassel's complement is Kinlip, green and red. And then we have Yojin, who's orange, and Jinsol, who's blue. And then we also have Hyunjin, who's yellow, and Chetty, who's purple. So all of the Odd Eye Circle girls, three of their complements are from 1/3. Now, two of the members are missing their complements from 1/3. So obviously we'll get to that. Was it two? Yes, 2. So let's start with, I think one of the most common complements you're going to see is Hyunjin and Chetty, yellow and purple. And part of this is kind of because there was like an in thing that, oh, Hyunjin and Chetty like look very similar. They kind of look like twins. I don't see it personally. I see some similarities, but I don't think they look like twins. However, they played with this similarity. And so we are going to see frequently how Hyunjin and Chetty are like, they're very interchangeable. So, and I think going back to like your comment, it's kind of hard to tell whether or not are they supposed to be their own individual people or are they just complements of each other. So I don't have the answer for that. I can just point out that you're gonna see Hyunjin and Cheri be like, we're gonna see metaphors of them being complements very frequently. Do you think they planned out the story on purpose or intended people to find out what's going on? Based on what we've seen so far, it seems like almost everything was planned. Clearly they couldn't account for things like Yeojin having to not be a part of 1/3. So they had to change some things around to fit the lore. But I think for the most part, a lot of things were planned. Like, a lot of their cinematography and the shots were very carefully chosen and what they want to be symbolic of. The fact that Cheri's animal is a bat and how she can go between these upside down worlds and right side up worlds, just like how a bat hangs upside down, that's very much calculated and planned, you know? K-pop lore is too deep. Not true. Loona lore is too deep. Much of like other K-pop lore, I don't think really even holds a penny to Loona lore, because Loona lore goes outside of what you would typically expect from a music video story, you know? And we're at 7 members so far, right? I believe 8. We're at 8 now. So Cheri's the 8th member. And all their, typically the members will be ordered by their debut order. So like Heejin 1, Hyunjin 2, Hustle 3, etc. You hit the nail on the head earlier. It's a multiverse like Marvel. Scarlet Witch about to solo them in the multiverse of madness. Yeah, I think there's a lot of sciencey shit and quantum theory going on with the Loona lore. We'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. All right, I'm gonna hide this Mobius strip for now. So, with all that being said, let's continue to track 17. So that's gonna be our first Odd Eye Circle song. It's their subunit. It's the 3 of them. Keep in mind, another thing I want to point out, their colors are red, blue, and purple. However, primary colors are red, blue, and yellow. Now, purple is the complement to yellow. You can see where I'm going with this. And also, why are they called Odd Eye Circle? I think it's going to be more clear in track 17 when we watch it. But we will see the girls with colored rings around their eyes, their respective colors around their eyes. So let's go on to track 17. Load it up here. Give you a few seconds. Did not think I would hear quantum theory in a K-pop discussion. I feel like I'm going crazy because when I like explain all this stuff, I feel like, oh my god, I'm losing them. Like, they're not gonna understand. Because part of like the Loona experience is experiencing their debuts like as they were coming out, you know? Like, think of like, say like every month or so there's like a new music video that comes out that gives you a few more hints as to what's going on, and oh, this member is in this person's solo but they haven't been revealed yet, and what's this going on with this purple girl and her like traveling to different dimensions, I don't understand, you know? And you keep getting sprinkles and small tips here and there about what's going on until you get to the point where eventually we're gonna get to, and it, you know, it feels like, what's it called? Like a celebration of everything we've learned and, you know, gone through, and we've grown as people somehow. You know, it's a lot. It's the Pepe Silva me. Oh yeah. All right. Track 17. This is Girlfront. I think you guys are gonna really like the song by Odd Eye Circle. 3, 2, 1, go. Whoa. Oh, there's a tape recorder. We saw that in Vivi's solo. She's got the eclipse earring. She's upside down. She's also the only member with brown hair in this unit. She's got a map. Their colors. Oh, Ferris wheel? Oh. Who was that? Shining a light at her. Oh, there's the odd eye. Look at her wristband. It's a Mobius strip. She's teleporting. Pretty sure they filmed this in LA. Oh, that's a familiar car. That's a familiar airplane. Oh, she's teleporting. They're finally together. With their Converse and jean shorts. It's very LA. Oh. What is this? They're running. Get to that yellow car. Oh, there's Hyunjin! What? What's Hyunjin doing here? Oh, airplane. Oh, who's running? And she's looking at herself. Oh, reverse? You can pause now. Oh my gosh. I feel like everything I was like hinting at's finally coming to fruition, and it makes me feel like, remember that? Remember that? We saw that. Thought this sounded familiar. It's already on my playlist. You must have recommended it before. I did. I did. That I did. Bet the lyrics would help us figure out more what's going on. Yes and no. The reason why I'm not getting too much into the lyrics is because it would just be too much. Like, dissecting the lyrics and also watching the music videos would like double the time that we'd be here. And how many videos we're at 17 out of 41 videos. We gotta, you know, we gotta get through this as quick as we can. Need a cheat sheet. I can't remember these names. I think you can, let me find one, honestly. Loona chart, maybe? Let's see. Oh, this is a good one. Should I have this? It's kind of spoilery, though. Oh, whatever. I'll have this up. For you guys to reference. I need a third monitor. Why shouldn't she have been there? Well, it's more so of like, why is she there, you know? Why is she there? Okay. All right, here. So, these are pictures of when they're a bit older. Let me see if I can... I think this much is what we need. I'm peeking ahead. All right. Hello. Okay, so far, we've met these 8 girls. All right. So, okay, let's analyze this music video. Which has been consumed by the idols. All right, so number 1, first thing we see, obviously the tape recorder. We saw that in Vivi solo, right? With her, she had the tapes, and with the members and their like solo like photos on them. So these tapes are a representation of the members themselves. Each tape is like for each member. Interesting. So then we see, obviously, the next scene is the scene that we saw at the end, which is Kim Lip with her back turned, which we loop back to because, you know, loop, Mobius strip. And then we see a bunch of running. Another important note. So the map that Chetty's holding, she has some stickers on that map, and it's a bit hard to see. But if you're paying attention, or if you're like really like zoomed in, enhance the image, you can see that the stickers are animal stickers. And we see, I believe, we see the owl, I think, which of course is Kim Lip. And then let me see if I can find, there's a few other animals there. But obviously they are related to the other members. Oh, okay, I see it. So I see there's a fish and an owl, which is where Kim Lip and Jinsol are. And then at the top of the top right of the map, we see a bunny, we see a cat, we see a bird, and I believe the other one is I think it's a deer. Note how Yeojin is not on there. So she's trying to locate Loona 1/3, which she does end up finding, because I think one shot that's pretty neat is we see Chetty looking at the yellow striped Ferris wheel, which if you remember back in the Sonatine MV, that's the one that goes where they're like, it's the beautiful somber song. We saw a shot of Hyunjin in front of a Ferris wheel. And this one that we're seeing right now has yellow on it. I don't know how they were able to find this Ferris wheel, but that's crazy. And then, let's see here. When she sees that Ferris wheel, she marks down on her map with a cat sticker. So she has located Hyunjin. And then we see someone shining a light at her. And who is this? We can see, I think it's Chetty is flashing the light at her. So, if you like think about like time travel, you like when you go back in time, there's the potential that there's going to be double of yourself, right? So I think part of that is playing into the plot here, where this is the same Chetty, but in a different time. So we're seeing Chetty signal her. We don't know why yet, why she's trying to signal her. And then, of course, we see, I think one of my favorite notes in this music video is Jinsol's rubber band. So all the girls have a color-coded rubber band on their wrist or wristband. And Jinso's is twisted like a Mobius strip. And it's so clear. It's clear as day. And it's not like, oh, the rubber or the wristband is out of place. Like, that shit is twisted, like, and placed right in front of your fucking eyes so you can see it. And I think that was a really cute addition. Or even a real fan, we've dived in the deep end, it's sink or swim. 12-hour stream is only acceptable decision to give it the time it deserves. I know, but I can't. It's too much. I only plan this far ahead. How deep does the rabbit hole go? Very deep. Very, very deep. No way this also has time travel. I'm gonna throw up. Well, technically, because of the Mobius strip and its properties, time travel is possible on the Mobius strip, because think about it, it's an infinite loop. And if you can go forward continuously, you can also go backward continuously. So, yeah, there's that. All right, anything else to point out? The giant moon is one thing, the rainbow moon. So, yeah. Also, okay, and then there's a bunch of, like, shots that are flashed very quickly towards the end. We see Hyunjin. Why the heck is Hyunjin in this video? Well, we've already established that she is the opposite of Chetty. So, people have speculated that, within the lore, that perhaps Hyunjin was supposed to be within Odd Eye Circle, so not actually in the group in reality, but within the lore. That Hyunjin was a part of Odd Eye Circle, and that would make sense for their colors to be the primary colors, because it would be red, blue, and yellow. But something happened along the way. Ugh, sorry, my voice. And Chetty, because she's the opposite of Hyunjin, kind of replaced her. And so they're kind of in the wrong places. And Chetty was originally supposed to be with 1/3, and Hyunjin was supposed to be with Odd Eye Circle. So that's why she's in this MV. So yeah. All right, let's get to our next track. Swapped at birth, I get it. Okay, let me... I don't know how far we're gonna get. I might have to do a two-parter to this loona deep dive. We'll have to see how far we get, because it's already been like nearly 2 hours 30 minutes. It felt this has felt like nothing to me. This felt like it just like zoomed by so quickly. All right, track 18. So this is Odd Eye Circle's second title song, I guess. This is Sweet Crazy Love by Odd Eye Circle. 3, 2, 1, go. This is just a normal day for me. This is what I do on my off time. Oh, Oh, she's on a train. And there's Chetty. And there's Kim Lip. You know, when she's dropping that backpack, it's time to fuck things up. Whoa, why she got an eye patch? Junie. my eye's itchy. God, my fucking eye hurts. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. There's her fishy. Oh. Who pulled that out? Who pulled her earbud out? What's she doing with that fish? Jinzo, what are you gonna do to it? Oh? There's color now. Lunatic. Lots of color. Damn. And there we go. It was sweet, crazy love. Can pause now. A lot of things happen again. As always. So the reason why I'm not playing any of the visuals in the MV on stream is because even if the audio is muted, there's still the chance that the stream would get claimed. Now, I'm not like monetized yet. The fear is that if I do later on, that the stream would get fucking attacked. So that's why I wanted to keep the sanctity of the stream so I don't have to take it down or anything. Plus, like, I don't fucking trust BBC to not claim any of my shit. Fish died, she ate it, indeed. Have the video very small. I think it, you know, it's just like the problem with like changing the way that the video is on screen, I don't think does too much in terms of copyright claim. So for me, I just want to play everything safe, you know. But yeah, if you ever need to go back at a certain point into the playlist, you definitely can. That's my reference to you. Better to be safe than sorry. Yeah, indeed. At the very end, she's back in the school building. Yeah. You noticed that. Interesting. So let's see. So in this one, we see, I believe this is supposed to be a prequel to what we have seen so far. So in Girlfront, we saw the girls getting together and meeting each other. But in this one, it's kind of a prequel story. So this is like before they were, their odd eyes awakened, right? Because we saw that one scene with Chetty passing Kimlip, and Kimlip noticed, and that awakened her odd eye. So another thing to note, what is the right? So I believe Chetty's odd eye is her right eye. So we see it as on her left side, but it's her right eye. And then the other two girls, their odd eyes are their left eyes. Or yes, their left eyes. So we would see it as their right eye. So it's just another thing kind of hinting back at reflections, reversed, you know, however you want to phrase it. And this is kind of another hint towards the fact that Chetty wasn't originally supposed to be an odd eye circle girl, and that Hyunjin was supposed to, and that maybe if she got an odd eye, that it would be on her left side as well. But because she's a reflection of Chetty, it's on Chetty's right eye. So yeah. Oh, the ads take too long. If there's ads, I will give some extra time for the ads to pass then, and then we'll try that way. I forget that ads exist sometimes, and they can be annoying. Okay, what else? What else? So yeah, we saw Jinso with the fish. Obviously, in her solo, we saw that towards the end, she didn't have the fish anymore. She killed it. She just straight killed that fish. Now, I don't know who that is supposed to represent. If that's supposed to be her, like, letting go of a part of herself, maybe the other half of herself that's being reflected. I'm not too sure. But you're right in that that comment about how beta fish are, you know, they will attack the goldfish or the other fish. So that will play a part. And then anything else? Scrubbing through, double check. Oh yeah, the key of someone pulled out Jinso's fucking earbud. And I believe someone we haven't seen yet did that. So we'll find out eventually. 1%er June rubbing her YouTube Premium in our faces. I'm sorry. I'm not like, I don't own it. It's like a family plan. So, you know, I'm leeching off of someone else. All right. So everybody ready up your track 19. Cue up track 19. I'll give everyone a few bits to clear any ads that they get. The fish probably died. Great for a metaphor, kind of messed up. Yeah. What the fuck, Jinso? Why'd you kill that fish? Although Hustle killed her bird. So far we have 2 killers in Loona. Did anyone else? I don't think anyone else killed their animal. Well, we shall see. So this next track, so we're done with Odd Eye Circle for now. I mean, we're definitely not done with them, but in terms of their music videos, we are. Why are they so bloodthirsty? I don't know. I feel like part of it is like a metaphor to them. A lot of their story is them wanting to break free, you know, add color to their lives, you know, take charge of their lives, be independent. A lot of that. There's a lot of that kind of theme going on with the Loona lore, you know. And I think it's a beautiful story for girls to kind of, you know, I feel like they can relate a lot to these girls' stories. Put a fish in your hand, fish die IRL. Yeah, that's the moral of the story, isn't it? So, our next girl and our next subunit. This subunit is also quite different from the other two. They kind of had their own flair. And yeah, it's kind of hard to describe them because... So keep in mind that YY by Y, which is our next subunit, they're the opposites of, or the opposite side of Loona 1/3. So we're probably going to be seeing a lot of callbacks to their music videos. Fish in the hand is worth 2 in the blush. Bush, sorry. I read that wrong. All right. Is everyone ready? If everyone's ready, I will at some point start the countdown. Give you Maybe like 30 more seconds. We'll sit here. I hope this hasn't been too much of an overwhelming experience. I know we're going through these music videos pretty fast, even though it's been like 2 hours and 30 minutes. However, it's kind of hard to go through all of these and, not like digest them. But, at some point we'll get to that point, Ready, okay. It's a little overwhelming, but I'm getting it. Yeah, I'm trying not to be too like lambasting with things, but there's a lot to cover, a lot. My dream is gonna feature Loona. God, I hope so. All right, everyone's ready? So, New by Eve, our next member. All right, 3, 2, 1, go. They all run together. They do. Oh, it's backwards. It's reversed. A lot of white, a lot of light. Apple. Eve and Apple. The Converse. Remember the Converse. Vending machine. Or not vending machine, crane machine. What am I? I'm out of it. Yummy plushies. Apple. Plushies. What? The tapes. The tapes. Oh my god. The skates, the roller skates. Oh my god. The cassettes. Frog. It was a frog plush. There's Chetty. What's happening? Oh my god, pause! Oh my god! What the fuck happened? What was that? Oh my gosh. I'm reading her name as... Is that Yives or... I used to read it as Ives, but it's actually Eve. That's how you're supposed to pronounce the name. I think part of it is that they wanted her name to have a Y in it. The ball shirt again. Oh, wait. Was there... I didn't notice. Let me see. Is there a ball shirt? Ball shirt? Where is it? Not there. That's a flannel. Where's the ball shirt, man? Oh, there. You're right. You know what? I noticed that. in Luna 1/3 MVs, but I did not notice that. The ball shirt is important. Oh my god. It is. Oh my goodness. But you're right. Because guess what's in the vending machine? It's animal plushies, right? And there was a frog in there. And there's some other important ones in there too. But yeah. So did she hit a real duck with the club? She hit a plushie of a swan, which is her representative animal. Oh, I can finally pull. Yeah, there she is. There we go. There's Eve right there. And her color is a burgundy. It's not even 11 yet. What happened to you? I don't know. Okay. So something very, 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 very important happened in this music video. And I think it's all right. So if you want to scrub to 2:19 in the time code. So remember when we were watching Vivi's solo? And so her solo took place in the roller skating rink, right? And she was working there. And a guy came into her roller rink, right? And started, bussing it down, whatever, dancing. And there was a scene towards the end where she and him are roller skating together. But, it's kind of, the images are kind of faded and, it looks like a Xerox of a Xerox of a Xerox, lost of definition. Kind of like, a tape has been damaged. So, but then in this solo, we see Eve is roller skating with Vivi. But I thought Vivi was roller skating with that dude. Kind of like perhaps we were seeing the wrong thing in Vivi's memory. Remember, she awoke from from a dream. Whatever she remembered. Kind of like her memories were, Xeroxed in a way, damaged in a way. And potentially that dude that we saw was actually Eve the whole time. So we've seen Eve all the way back to Vivi's solo, but we just didn't know it. Yeah. You see what I'm talking about with the sapphic shit? It's coming home to roost. The lost Yojin in the claw machine again. She's in the forest, guys. The dude had blonde hair. Interesting. She had a dream she was straight, more like a nightmare. And I think the scene of Eve looking at Vivi with like so much love in her eyes, and she smiles at her, I'm just like, I can die happy. So, very important within the lore is this moment, because we're seeing a very pivotal part of the plot here. Eve was at some point in Vivi's life, and at some point met her. But keep in mind that Vivi is in Luna 1/3, the opposite side of YY by Y. So that means that somehow Eve she traveled from one side of the Mobius strip to the other. Remember, this is a metaphor, of course. She's not physically moving from a Mobius strip, but she has traversed from one side to the other, the opposite side. So, and there's a reason she did this. And she's kind of essentially a catalyst to the story in a way. Because Eve, as her name suggests, and her fruit of choice, which is an apple, all of the YY by Y girls have representative fruits. So hers is an apple. Eve, like in the biblical story of Adam and Eve, eats the apple and then, sin. You know the story. So Eve's story here, Luna Eve, is kind of represented by that story, in that she, and we'll see this too later, she was unhappy with her current circumstances and wanted something new, like the music video title, the song name. She wanted something new with her life. And so she found a way to get that. And it started everything. Started everything in the story. That's what I was wondering. Yeah, interesting. Interesting. So, another thing I will mention that will play a big role is also the story of Icarus, which I know in the lyrics of the next few songs and this song reference that story. It references Icarus and flying too close to the sun. So what the story of Icarus is that, and I've never read it fully, so I'm just summarizing here, but Icarus at some point gets a pair of wax wings and tries to fly directly into the sun. But of course, the closer you get to the sun, the more your wings burn because it's made of fucking wax or melt. And then he falls down and, you know, kind of like fallen angel in a way. So that story is very pivotal to Loona's story because it kind of mimics what happened to the a few of the members, at least, especially Eve. Eve kind of flew a bit too close to the sun, maybe acted a bit selfishly, one might think. At least that's how I interpreted it. But yeah. Hey June, I get why you like grapefruit, because you're so dang thirsty. Dang! Grapefruit technique. Alright, let's cue up the next track, which is track 20. So we're nearly halfway there in terms of the music videos. I think potentially what I'll do is we can get all the way to I believe Favorite, which is track 25. We'll get all the way to Favorite, and then we'll pause from there, and we'll do a part 2 where we finish the playlist. Because Favorite is going to be the first song we see of Loona all together as one. And then all remaining comebacks after that are all of them, all 12 members all together, making or singing songs and doing the music videos. So yeah, so this is all a good setup, and then hopefully in the interim you kind of try to catch up a bit if there's any details you are unsure of before we close off the Loona saga. But for now, let's make sure to queue up track 20. Let me set this up here, right down. Track 20. And let me know whenever you're ready, whenever we're ready to start. So, our next member is Chu. You might have seen her around. She's quite popular. She's like one of the most popular members in Loona, I believe. She's done a lot of different variety shows in her, like, when she wasn't doing Loona, and she's also, I think I forgot to mention. So, after Loona left their company, their original company BBC, so 5 of the girls went to one group called Artemis. 5 of the girls, the other 5 girls, went to a group called Lucemble. And then the remaining 2, which is Eve and Chu, they are soloists, separately, individually. So that's what happened to them post Loona. And a thing with Artemis is that I just found out that they're touring this year. And I bought tickets. I bought tickets to see them. This will be my first time seeing some of the girls from Loona live, and I'm very excited about it. Oh no, yeah. I'm very excited about it because I don't know if I mentioned this, but this group is so important to me because I've like been a fan of theirs since high school. And so they're like every song, every music video, like it all means super duper much to me. And that's why I like sharing it, because it's you know, it's a part of my own history, I guess, in a way. And I like sharing that with people because I don't have many friends that they like loona, you know, not anymore at least. So I want to spread my seed everywhere I can go. All right. So anyways, if we're ready, we will play soon. You're what? They call you the what? The seed spreader. Couldn't ever be as into this as much as you. Your passion for it is what makes it so fascinating. I love these girls so much. They mean so much to me. I felt like I was growing up with them because I think the closest age, maybe that's too much. Maybe that's too much information for me to say. One of the members I'm a very similar age to. And so it felt like I was, you know, kind of growing up with the members because they all debuted at pretty early ages. I think some of them were like maybe half of them were like 18 and under, and then the other half were like 20 and over. So it felt like, you know, having a group of friends in the most non-parasocial way possible, you know, from afar, appreciating from afar. Okay, here is... Luna was your queer awakening? No, I knew I was queer way before that. I knew way before. Okay, here's track 20. Probably the most gayest song we're gonna hear and see. Here's Heart Attack by Chu. 3, 2, 1, go. She's creeping. She's creeping. Already pretty different. She's got an apple next to her. But it's a green apple. She is all over this girl. It's snowing. Senpai noticed me, literally. You like apples, right? I got your damn apple for you. There's her swan. These chords seem familiar. Oh shit. Oh, this seems familiar. Oh, feathers, huh? Strawberry. Presents. Feathers. Again. The gays. The lesbians. Oh. What's going on? Oh? Who's... It's her! It's also from the carol! Remember... You can pause here. Remember the blue jacket, the blue dress, the blue socks, the presents? Remember what I told you to remember? She's here! What? Oh my god. Does sound pretty Christmassy. Yes. So, let's take a look once more. Also, we got the cute little swan and penguin plushie on the window. It's very cute. Okay, so. This is a very gay song, very gay music video. Anyone who tells you otherwise is homophobic. It's pretty clear what the intention in this MV was. So Chu, which I can now pull to the side here. There she is! Hi, Chu. Hi, I'm Chu. Nice to meet you. So, I got Chu here. So her color is this kind of like peachy color. And her animal's a penguin. And so... Some of the songs are kind of much for a high schooler. Not really. They're not like explicit or anything like that. I think at the most we've gotten has been like Kim Lip's Eclipse, but that's like nothing compared to what high schoolers at that time see on like other music videos. Believe me. Believe me. Believe me. So, in this MV, we see Chu, who has a great infatuation with Eve and really, really likes her and tries to get her attention. And you can see that she's trying to get her attention with a green apple. However, we were seeing in the previous solo, in Eve's solo, that the apples that she had around her were red. So it's very clear why Eve wasn't paying too much attention to Chu. And I think the symbolism to this is that, so when we see Chu take a bite of the apple, it turns red. And this is a symbol that, you know, she has kind of awoken. She has realized something. She's come to this, like, what do they call it? It's like the self-actualization. So Chu self-actualizes. And this is symboled through her taking a bite of the apple. And it's the same thing we see in Eve's solo, where she also took a bite of the apple and kind of self-actualized by doing that. So when the apple turns red, this means it's, you know, she's self-actualized. And the apple being green beforehand is a symbol to the fact, it's kind of like a, like, I almost kind of pictured as like a naive, not knowing, I don't even know how to just describe it. It's, you know, that like phenomena, it's not a phenomenon, but when you know so little, but your confidence is so high, because you think you know more than you do when you actually don't. It's kind of like that. So in Chu trying to impress Eve with this green apple, Eve doesn't really pay attention to, because she, you know, she thinks you know, you seem to not be at my level. I have already self-actualized at this point. I understand my purpose being here in this world, and I've seen things. I understand the meaning of the universe, maybe. Something to that nature, you know. Maybe she realized her purpose in this world. And so it's kind of naive of Chu to... She's trying to give Eve the imitation that she's seeing. And we see Chu trying to imitate Eve as well in this music video. She puts on her clothes and tries to dance her moves. Does the dance moves from the new music video, right? But, you know, it's all for nothing because it's not what's impressing Eve. You know, Eve might, you know, think like, oh, this is not it, Chief. And it's only after Chu does self-actualize that Eve notices her and, you know, takes interest in her. So, yeah. The amount of bong rips in high schools were insane. Yeah, true. I had one bathroom in my high school, the girls' bathroom. It just smelled of pure vape, like nothing else. Like, it was just pure vape. That was their vape go-to bathroom. Believe that lots of music videos are like that. I don't think it's necessarily good for... Yeah. I don't know. I'm not here to tell people when to watch music videos. Vapors in high school was wild. I know. There was this one girl who, like... God, she was so stupid. She was gonna go on stage to perform. She was, like, supposed to dance. She was a part of a dance team. And she dropped her vape pen in front of fucking everyone. Like, why do you have that in your pocket? You changed clothes. You're in dance clothes. You took your vape and put it in your fucking dance clothes pocket. Why? Oh my goodness. Anyways, so... And also, Chu's representative fruit is a strawberry. I don't know if that has much significance to the story. I think the apple is definitely more important. But it's kind of a representation of their personalities, I would say, at the very least. So, yeah, that's my interpretation of this music video. It's basically about a girl who's very infatuated with this other girl, tries to impress her, but keeps failing because she doesn't get it, you know? She's just imitating, but not actually being true to herself. And when she is finally true to herself, then she gets what she wants, in theory. And then the connection to the Carol music video. There's the very similar room that they're in, similarly decorated room. And then we have the balloons, we have the present that explodes and the feathers come out. That's the exact same thing that happens in the Carol. We have the fake snow that the girls are spraying around. And we have the similar chords that happen in the bridge that also happen in the Carol. And then, of course, Hasa finds Chu on the ground and wakes her up. Also note that when Chu wakes up, the apple is green. So I think... I'm not sure what to think of this. I think at least my interpretation is that, you know, it undid, or it's on a time where Chu is not self-actualized, because if she was, the apple would be green, right? But it would be red, but it's green here. And then when she wakes up, she just kind of walks away from Hasa and potentially goes back to the beginning of the music video. Kind of, you know, that symbol of looping back and kind of undoing what happened. So that's what I think at the very least. Maybe in her dream she worked everything out, but now she needs to do it in real life. Yeah, possibly. I mean, we saw that with Vivi as well, waking up, and you know, she was just reliving a scenario in her head. But maybe now that she kind of knows what to do, now she can make things right. I don't know. Something to think about. All right. I think that's everything for this music video. Also, Hustle's color is green. Does it have any connection? Let's see. So, let me think about the... Okay. So, the thing with YY by Y, this is fascinating. Please keep talking genuinely. I'll keep talking. You don't even have to tell me. So, the 1/3 girls and the odd eye circle girls, they have complements of each other, right? However, YY by Y does not have complements of anyone because they're considered off colors. We have burgundy and peach so far, and you know, those are not like any primary colors or even secondary colors. They're kind of like what's the third level? Tertiary. They're off colors, of course. So, I believe it's... Is it? Let me think about this. So, Chu's color is a peach, which I think is an off color of... Is it Yeojin? I don't know. It's kind of hard to tell. Here's the thing. I know one member for sure is the opposite of. And that's the last member. The 12th member is the opposite of Heejin, which makes sense because Heejin is the first member. And then it loops back around and we get to the last member. So those two are opposites. Hwon and Haseul. Hwon is going to be the next member that we're going to see. Hwon is it's like a kind of teal-ish color, a light teal, which is an off color to Haseul's green. And then I guess it would be either Yeojin or Vivi. It's hard. It's kind of hard to tell with the YY by Y members. But just know that they are off colors of the other members in 1/3. I don't know exactly who, I can't remember, but that's the case. Tertiary, yes, tertiary. Thank you. Jin went to art college. What the heck? Did I? Technically I did. I'm getting an art degree of something, some kind. I took a lot of art classes. That's for sure. All right, everyone queue up track 21. I'll get myself set up here. 21. I'm gonna say it again. The next song is definitely one of my favorites of all their discography. It's a beautiful song. And also, it's kind of known for being very one of a kind because I don't think anybody, at least that I've asked in the past, could like, what genre is this song? It kind of made its own genre in a way, and I don't think it's ever been replicated since. And it's kind of hard to replicate this kind of song. That's why it's so unique, and I think it's very fitting for what the song is about. I need to pee, don't start? All right, we'll take a pee break. I'll just keep yapping. Yip, 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 yip. Yip, 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 yip. Oh my god, I needed that water. I didn't realize how much I'd be talking this stream. Oh. This water's kind of old though. Well, I'm gonna freeze for a second. I wish that, oh, I guess I can also point out that if you see on the reference image I have pulled up in front of my face, you see the colors and their names, of course, and their animals. And then you also see these shapes. What do those shapes mean? So the shapes are just a symbol of the subunits. So the squares are representative of Loona 1/3. And Hyojin is a slash because I remember she's the one that got lost in the forest. She's technically a part of 1/3, just, you know, kind of somewhere else at that point. And some would even say that, you know, the meaning of 1/3 is that the 1 represents Vivi, because remember we saw she was like a robot in one music video. And then the other three girls are Heejin, Hyunjin, and Hustle, who are, you know, they're not like Vivi, so they're three. And then the slash is Yeojin. And that's kind of what people went with in terms of the lore. And then the circle, of course, because odd eye circle, you know, makes sense. There's Kim, Lip, Jinsol, and Cherry. And then the triangles are YY by Y. So they're merely just symbols of the girls in their subunits. So yeah. Hee hee hoo hoo. Hee hee hoo 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 hoo. I don't know why, interesting. I see on the color thing that Jinsol has a like little corner that's black, and then Cherry has a corner that's white. And I'm not sure entirely why that is. And then Heejin has a corner that's a rainbow. I mean, that makes sense for what we saw, because in her solo, her whole solo was about like filling the world with color, right? I think people kind of see Heejin as like maybe the god of the Luniverse because she gave birth to it in a way. I don't know. All right, Pete got Cheez-Its. Oh god, Cheez-Its sound awesome right now. I wish I had some. I washed my hands in that order. Ugh, disgusting. All right, if everyone's ready, this is track 21. This is One and Only by Koan. 3, 2, 1, go. Peas, it's more like it. God damn it. This is also like one of the most beautiful MVs. There's the chandelier. Remember the chandelier? Oh? Who are those fuckers in the back? More chandelier. Cat? Pineapple! Mmm. You noticed the pineapple. Pineapple! Oh. Wow. Great. All right, we can pause here. Oh my god. This is like gotta be one of my favorite like MVs. It's so beautiful. The direction's beautiful. Cinematography's beautiful. all the symbolism. Oh my god, it's so good. It's just you know. She's wearing the Pennywise fit. Shadows were cool. Oh, so speaking of the shadows, so let me discuss a bit about what this music video is about. So this is Koan. There she is. Oh, look, she's so cute. Hi, Koan. So her representative animal was not an animal, it's an insect, but we saw a bit is the butterfly, specifically the blue monarch, and her color is this kind of like cyan-y color. And her main story is, so with butterflies, the thing with them is that, you know, they start off as caterpillars, and then, you know, they crystallize, they get into a chrysalis, and from that they turn into beautiful butterflies, you know. They change, they have a growth, and that's basically what Koan's story is all about. And we see this in these shadows, or more obviously her black hair. So she starts off with her black hair, and we see shadows of her, like her dancing. We always see her in shadows. So I kind of take this as to kind of mean she's kind of, you know, and there's this one shot as well where she's like kind of trying to touch the light, but she hides in the shadow. So clearly there's something about her that she wishes she could express more of herself, right? She wants to, you know, she wants to be herself, but she feels like she has to hide away in the shadow and stay in the shadow where it's safe, you know. And so, but we keep seeing these two other girls keep popping up in the background. And of course, these two girls are none other than Eve and Chu. And they're kind of, you know, they're like, hey, come over here. Like trying to lure her to them, right? Like, hey, we've self-actualized. You can do it too. Let's go. Let's run away, you know? And of course, we see Koan at first running away from them because she's scared. You know, she's like, no, I want to stay here where it's safe. In the shadows, you know, I don't want to be myself. I'm too afraid of myself, perhaps. And so, and then we also see the chandeliers, right? So the chandeliers in every shot are placed just above her head. So she's directly underneath the chandelier. And it's the shape of the chandelier is similar to a crown, right? It has that ring around it and the ornaments that are kind of on top. And so in a way, the chandelier is kind of like it's a metaphor of like, it's something's being dangled over her head, right? This idea of who she truly wants to be is dangling over her head and just out of reach. And it's always there. It's always present in the top of her head, but it never touches her. It never reaches her. So, and then we see shots of her. We see like in the shadow of her with the crown on. Of course, she's just looking at the shadow. She's, you know, imagining herself of what she could be, you know. And then at one point, then she crystallizes. She hides within the veil, right? She covers herself in the veil, and this is a symbol of her metamorphosis. You know, she's thinking, you know, maybe something has to change. And so when this happens, she sits down at the table and she takes a bite of her fruit. Again, a symbol. It's just another symbol of, you know, biting the apple, taking a part of sin, whatever. In this case being like, God forbid a woman wants to do what she wants to do, you know, is typically how these things are. And so when she takes a bite of her fruit, the pineapple, she becomes blonde, which is a symbol of her, you know, finally touching the light. And then the set lights up again. She's in the, you know, full lighting. The girls are sitting across from her at the table with their fruit being like, yes, we've indoctrinated another lesbian into our lesbian cult. Let's go. And then I think one of my favorite shots, or my favorite scenes, is Eve going to put the crown on Koan's head. And I love this shot so much. I hope it doesn't sound like I'm crying, because I'm not. My voice is just so tired. It's cracking here and there. But Eve is a very important figurehead to Koan's story, because her placing the crown on top of her head is a metaphor to what Eve actually does to Koan, which is, because Eve is the catalyst to the story. She's the first one. She's Eve. She's the first one to sin. She is the first one to self-actualize and take a bite of the apple. And in her convincing Koan to do the same and to join her, and her placing the crown on her head is kind of like telling her that, you know, be the person you want to be your true self, be your one and only. You know, the whole song is about growing and, you know, loving yourself and finding acceptance within yourself. And so for Eve to put the crown on Koan's head is such a beautiful moment, because it's like Koan accepting this part of herself finally, and Eve helped her to get there. And I think that's just so sweet and so precious. And oh, it's so cute. And then they're running away together. Oh, just absolutely beautiful work. I love this song and this music video so much. And I feel so connected to the story as well. Yes, they turn into goo cocoon. The dark hallways and being chased did not feel romantic. Oh, for sure, for sure. Maybe to you, little boy. Chandelier also has light. True, yeah. It's this light that's, you know, over her head. And it's just out of reach. But it's always there, you know? Crown scene is so much sexual tension. I can't talk anymore. Oh my god. Alright, we gotta finish this up. Okay. Let's queue up the next MV. 22. Track 22. That's our final member. Oh my gosh, we've gone through all the members of Loona. Can you believe it? Crazy. She's over yipped. Gives me similar vibes to the song Every Breath You Take. I'm glad you love them. Oh god, what is that? Obviously I know that song. I just haven't seen that music video. Let's see. While I'm waiting for everyone to queue up here. My keyboard is still in Korean. Oops. I don't like that song Every Breath You Take. Because it is creepy. It's very creepy. Let's see here. Oh, it's very old. 15 years old. Oh my god. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see the leitmotifs and like the archway, you know. I see it. I'll be watching you. What? The police event tickets. This year. This May. In Salt Lake City, at least. They're still going at the 15 years old. Oh my god. Really? Crazy. Alright, is everyone ready? We need to finish this so I can give my throat a rest. I've never yipped so much in my life. I'm ready. Okay. Alright. This is Egoist by... Okay. Her name's Olivia Hye. I'm gonna refer to her as Hyeju, just because I think she didn't like her stage name Olivia too much. So I'll just refer to her by her real name, which is what she goes by now, which is Hyeju. So this is Egoist by Hyeju. 3, 2, 1, go. Black. Some feathers. And Shell. God, I hope this wasn't sponsored by Shell. Oh. Oh? Who was that? Lots of things flashing by that are a bit too fast for us. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! There's the crane. Oh, wolf. Earbud! 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 It's Jinso also! And she got a bunch of cherries on her. This could be a secret gasoline commercial without the shell. There is one wolf inside of you. Oh. Oh. No, don't let go. Stranger danger, safe word, pineapple. Oh, there's the tape. Damn. Oh. It loops back around. There she is. The first member and the last member. And we can pause here. Oh my gosh. Okay. A lot to cover here. Also, I think after I finish yapping about this music video, I think we'll have to save YY by Y's song for also the next stream, because it's getting late. It's getting late. It's getting to that point. We're nearly 4 hours in. Oh my gosh. Think we witnessed a murder? Close. So this, I like to think that this song and this music video, it mirrors what Colon's was, what One and Only's was. But whereas Colon's self-discovery, it came through the help of someone. However, with this music video and Hyeju's story, it is more so about finding oneself and self-acceptance through the hurt of someone. And let's see about why that is. So, we see when Hyeju was looking up at something and we see this person that's like standing over the ledge. Who the fuck is that? Well, actually, that's Eve. That's Eve there. What's she doing there? How the fuck she get there? So, the thing with Hyeju's story is that her journey to self-acceptance, to self-actualization came at the cost of being, what's the word? What's the term? Betrayed. She was betrayed. And she was betrayed by a friend. That friend being Eve. And so what we see happening later in the music video is that Hyeju went to where Eve was at the top, and we see her peering off the ledge at some point. And as she's holding on to this person who we believe to be Eve, she lets go of Hyeju and lets Hyeju fall. And so this is harkening back to the story of Icarus again, the falling angel, you know, flying too close to the sun. And so potentially that's maybe what Hyeju did. Maybe she flew a bit too close to the sun. Or maybe the sun, I guess, could be, you know, maybe Eve is the symbol to that. And Eve betrayed her by clipping her wings, you know. Something to that matter. But so she feels betrayed by what Eve did to her. And so, but that betrayal ended up kind of helping her to realize, like, you know what, I don't need you, Eve, actually, and I'm fine on my own, and I can learn to love myself and to accept myself for who I am, you know? I don't need you to do that. I can do that myself. And so inadvertently, Eve's betrayal to Hyeju kind of led her to that point, which I find very interesting because, you know, we saw with Gohan how, with that scene with Eve and the crown, how Eve was, you know, gently placing the crown on top of Gohan, saying and encouraging her, like, this is who you are. This is who you want to be, you know? But with Hyeju, she kind of either, I don't know, I think maybe purposely Eve did that. You know, maybe we haven't seen Hyeju, like maybe why Eve would do that to her, but maybe Eve was trying to teach her a lesson about, hey, this is what happens if you fly too close to the sun, you know, this is your consequence, and you need to change, and you need to do something. And actually, I think I know of why that might be. So, do we know why Eve did that? I think I can get into that now, actually. So, Jinsol is in this song, right? Our little blue beta fish. And remember in the Sweet Crazy Love music video, how we saw someone had pulled her earbud off, right? And then in this music video, we see Jinsol do that to Hyeju, took her earbud off. So, what me and a few other orbits think could be the case of why that is that, of course, it's a symbol, everything's a metaphor in music videos, but Hyeju must have done something to either Jinsol or, you know, did something bad that Jinsol maybe was not not a bystander, potentially a bystander, but like a witness too. So Jinsol witnessed what Hyeju did, and we saw that that blue betta fish that Jinsol was carrying around in her music video was gone by the end of it. And I think in Sweet Crazy Love, we kind of see it dead in her hands, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. So whatever this importance to Jinsol is, this blue betta fish in her hand, whatever it's supposed to symbolize, Hyeju probably did that to her or someone else. I think potentially Vivi could be one of the victims of Hyeju. Because think about it this way, Hyeju's... Oh, sorry, I didn't pull her profile over here. There we go. I can see her. So, we see here Hyeju's animal is a wolf, and Vivi's is a deer. And, you know, deer are prey to wolves, so it's very likely the case that Hyeju might have done something to Vivi. And also the point of that she has those like broken memories, right? Her like her damaged memories of that night with Eve. And so, you know, it's kind of it's left to be interpreted, I guess, but it kind of seems like maybe Hyeju did something to Vivi, and Jinsol witnessed it somehow, and kind of knows and hangs that over Hyeju's head, maybe. And I think perhaps jealousy might have played a part in it, because, you know, Eve, I guess Eve is just the bachelor of Loona because all the girls want her. So Eve was infatuated with Vivi and really liked Vivi. But maybe Hyeju felt jealous, and felt a bit, you know, personally attacked by that. And so maybe took out her aggression on Vivi and either hurt her or killed her or whatever, because we know Vivi comes back as a robot. So yeah, in summary, did something bad to Vivi. Jinsol witnessed it, and Eve found out about it, maybe through Jinsol or someone else, and tried to teach Hyeju a lesson about, you know, you can't take out your aggression on me or anyone else. You need to figure yourself out. And so left her. And in doing so, it helped Hyeju to not only reconcile with her bad choices and her bad actions, but also to forgive herself. And I think what's an important scene for that in this MV is where she sees herself and she, you know, she embraces herself. She hugs herself and forgives herself, essentially, of, you know, I did this wrong, and I'm gonna atone, and I'm gonna relearn and make amends as best I can. The blue fish represents herself. Yeah, it does. I'm not sure if it represents anything further than that. Think Hyeju ate the betta fish? Probably. Think it's a Cain and Abel situation. True, yeah. So maybe, you know, Hyeju's sin perhaps is wrath, you know. That's her sin, is anger. And then thus maybe, you know, hurt Vivi. Yeah, she was a robot. What was with that? Yeah, that was a symbol to, you know, she's around Vivi, but we know technically she's not, you know, she's dead, you know, she's probably dead. And this is just her like coming back to life, but not in the same form. And so, remember, this is important too. Remember when Vivi in her solo had the kind of sparkly eye, right? That, it kind of plays into the whole odd eye thing. And I think hers also matches, and is like her left eye. like Kimlip and Jinso's. And when Vivi had that happen to her eye, that's kind of a symbol of her own self-actualization. And when she does that, she runs away, and she is able to break free of the restraints of her battery pack, right? And when it, you know, it's at 0%, she's still there, you know, she's still like alive. So in a way, that's kind of her breaking free of her restraints and her past trauma with Hyeju, you know, kind of moving past it and, you know, again, forgiving herself for what happened. That was a lot to take in. Oh yeah, for sure. First step is to forgive yourself. True. It's good. We'll get some time to sit on all of this. I hope so. Who made the robots though? So that's the thing I don't agree with in terms of the lore that a lot of the orbits came up with. In that, you know, when we say, oh, Vivi's a robot, she's not actually a robot, right? It's all just a metaphor and a symbol. Her having to be charged with a battery pack, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that she herself is a robot, but it could mean many things. It could mean she has, like, I don't know, some kind of physical damage to her or physical trauma that has to be rehabilitated. Think like if she had like an IV attached to her, much like how the battery is, right? Or it can be anything related to that. And so it's something that Vivi has to recover from. So Vivi is not actually a robot, right? But it's just a symbol of her, like, tie to this trauma that she had to deal with. That's how I interpret it, at least. So I don't think she's actually a robot. I think that all the memes and the jokes of her being a robot are very funny, though. It's a cute nod. I think it's funnier if Vivi died and they made a robot version of her. I mean, a lot of orbits, you know, they interpret it that way. So whatever, again, this is all up for interpretation. There's no correct answer. This is how I like to envision the story, though. Whew. Okay, anything else I need to mention before? Oh yeah, there's also the shot of it's a very brief shot, but it cuts between Hyeju and Eve, Chu, and Gowon very briefly, and they're wearing Hyeju's outfit, which is very neat. And of course, it loops back around to Hyeju meeting Heejin. And I kind of take this as like, Heejin meets her and she's like, you're ready to join us now that you've self-actualized. You know, we've all had one like form of doing that in our own ways. And so now we're ready to meet up and be all 12, you know, be one group. It's all a metaphor. Then what is the Mobius strip? So the Mobius strip is just, it's a way to explain how these girls are kind of separated in terms of their plot. So you could think like, oh, so there is actual time travel going on, there is actual multiverse going on, or you can take it in the, of course, it's just a metaphor, and you know, it's supposed to represent their journey and less so on any actual metaphysical shit going on. I mean, I like to play around with the idea of both, just because I think, you know, multiverse theory is always fun in any regard to talk about. To me, I think if we were to take into account multiverse into their plot, I think, you know, 1/3 is a part of one side, one universe, and then YY by Y is the other side of that, maybe the, you know, the negative, the opposite, the contrast. And the way, oh, I should also mention this. The way that the YY by Y girls are able to travel to the 1/3 universe is through the self-actualization, the biting of the apple, if you will, the biting of their fruit. And so you can either take this to mean literally, like they literally, when they bite the fruit, they get transported to the 1/3 world, or it's, you know, their self-actualization that's taking them to this world, quote unquote. I think of it more as the latter. So if you like imagine that perhaps maybe the 1/3 girls already kind of are either self-actualized or are halfway there, at the very least. And so when the YY by Y girls, I think their journeys are kind of like they've had to struggle with a lot, and perhaps they've struggled with a lot of hatred within themselves. And in learning to love themselves, they're able to go to the 1/3 world and fully accept themselves as they are. And I think that's basically what the Loona story is all about. It's about, you know, growing to accept yourself for who you are and not trying to change yourself to be something you're not, you know. Then can time travel through the power of gay? Yes, exactly. That's exactly it. Does the other songs have meaning for the LCU, or is it just the MVs? I think more so the music videos are the most important. I think there's definitely, though, a lot of callbacking, and the lyrics are still kind of centered around the Loonaverse story for the most part, but not every song. There's one song at the end of this playlist that definitely is not related to the Loona story whatsoever. But you know, it's just a part of their discography. It's there. So, whew, okay. Oh my gosh, I've talked for so much. I've yipped for so much. I'm going to pause us here, in terms of Loona lore. All right. I don't know when my next stream is going to be. If I have time to do a sporadic Saturday stream, I might. And if the karaoke man has something to say against that, then probably not, but we shall see. Oh my God, guys, I've been really wanting to play more Fields of Mystery on stream. I've been wanting to play more Skyrim on stream. I've been wanting to play a modded Minecraft a modded Minecraft pack, a modded Minecraft. I can't speak anymore. I wanted to play Minecraft that's modded. I wanted to do so much, just have very little time to do it because I'm super duper busy. Oh my God, my mouth. Damn you, karaoke man. Thinking about Fields of Mystery recently. I've been playing on my off time just to relax, and I've been really getting back into it, and I just want to play it. But we shall see. Thank you so much for joining me on this wild adventure. Gotta finish your Minecraft house first? Fine. I don't know when our next Loona stream will be. Probably soon. I have to get this off my chest. I need to let this be done, you know? In which the next Loona stream will be about, we're gonna finish the YY by Y storyline, and then we're gonna finally have all the girls together, and we're gonna see their journey as they take on the world together. All right. Whew. Time for me to go to fucking bed. Oh my goodness. If Karaoke Man does come back, you can just do a Tony stream again. If you guys really want another Tony stream, I'll call him again. Don't you worry. All right. Have a good night, guys, and don't dream about Mobius strips. Bye-bye.